Hey everyone, I'm Alex, and today we're going to play 9 holes, but with only Disc Golf Valley disc. Save the bird. Alright, so we're here at Frank Loreno Park, or the Rotary Disc Golf Course. We're going to play this 9 in the blue positions. It's gonna be a total of 35. That's the distances and stuff and pars. Yeah, we're here in Morristown, Tennessee. So if y'all are around this area, make sure to check out this course. Great course. But anyway, the disc I'm gonna be using is first. I got 2 rives here. This one's gonna be an Extra Glide windbreak rive, and this one is gonna be a Extra Glide Extra Fade rive. Onto the Blista Pros. This is gonna be my Extra Glide Extra Turn Blista Pro. And this one, I'm gonna treat this as a light Big Skip Blista Pro. Onto the fairway drivers. This is gonna be my Accurate Extra Glide Musket. This is gonna be my Accurate Extra Glide Explorer. Onto the mid-ranges. I got the Fuse. This one's actually pretty beat in, so I'm gonna have to treat this like a Accurate Extra Turn Fuse. And since I don't have a compass with me or an anchor, I have the EMAC Truth, which is actually available in the Team Series. Eric McCabe, make sure you check that out in the game. This is going to be the EMAC Truth. This is going to be the Accurate Windbreak EMAC Truth. And finally, onto the putters. This is going to be the Accurate Extra Glide Pure. And the EMAC Judge, which is also available in the Team Series by Eric McCabe. This is the Accurate Sticky EMAC Judge, and I'm going to use this for my putting. Alright, so hole 1, par 4, 570 feet. We're going to the blue position, which is way out yonder, straight in front of me. So this is a good par 4. And we'll try to play for the 3, and hopefully if I can get up there in the opening and go for 2. So we got a slight tailwind, or kind of immediate tailwind. I'm going to go with the Blista Pro and see how it goes. Alright, we got to my drive right here. Basket is just behind the big tree, about 60, 70 feet. This is about a 500-foot drive because the short is 450, 430 feet over there. And yeah, hopefully I can give a good run for eagle. And yeah. Oh no. I'll light it up for you. Hole number 2. This is going to be a par 3, 350 feet, but this is a very tricky one. The basket's way over there, and you got to go around this corner. Since I don't have the Pioneer in the bag in real life that I do in Disc Golf Valley, I'm going to go big sky, hyzer around that corner, let it drift over there with a rive. And by the way, I'm 1 under par.
Oh, what?
Alright, so that's where we threw from. This is the fairway. The yellow basket is just right here, and the blue basket is just past that, as you can see down there. This is not optimal, but I did clear the fence. I think what happened was I barely cleared the fence, hit this tree, and kicked right there. Anyway, like I said, this isn't optimal. There is a small gap at the basket I'm going to try to putt to, just past this pole onto the second big block. If I get this putt, or putter, down to that second block, I will have a putt for a 3. So, yeah. As you can see, the basket's right there, but there's absolutely nothing I can do to get there, so I'm gonna have to get it to that little spot right there, just short of that big block, that little opening, to have a safe putt for both. So yeah. that'll work. Save the bogey. So if you're watching this video and you have no clue what Disc Golf Valley is, Disc Golf Valley is actually a disc golf game you can get in the App Store. Link will be in the description. It's very fun to play. It's also sponsored by Latitude 64 Disc, which is why you see I'm bagging Trilogy Disc at the moment, which Trilogy Disc is what I've always bagged, but that's why you're only seeing Trilogy Disc that's being thrown. And yeah, by the way, I'm actually pretty good at the game. I'm a 1078 rated player. My real name in the game is Fergie for Reals. The photo will be right there. And yeah, on to hole 3. On the hole number 3, this is a par 4, 370 feet. The basket's way down there. This plays as either a backhand turnover or a forehand. So I'm gonna go with the forehand with the Rive. It's a soft par 4. It's very tunable. I actually chained out on this hole for an ace one time. But it's gonna get out there for 2. Got about a 35, 40 foot putt for eagle. My drive is right there. I left it a little early in the forehand, but still got a good putt for 2. Alright, on to hole number 4. This is actually a par 5, 635 feet. Plays as a soft par 5, which really should be a par 4, but we'll go about 5. The traditional play is going an overstable forehand down this main gap, but you gotta make it interesting. So I'm gonna go down the middle with the forehand with the Ballista Pro. So yeah. By the way, I'm back to 1 under par. I decided to go backhand instead because I figured I'd get more distance if I make it out of the gap, hopefully, with the other Ballista Pro. And that's disgusting. Alright, so my drive is right there, which is about one of the best drives you're ever going to see on this hole. The basket is just over this hill, just past the little trees, about close to 200 feet out. I'm going to run it for the albatross. Yeah. I'm going to try to throw this pier, but on a nice hyzer line, let it float down to the basket. So yeah. Well, it's down there at least. Got the eagle. On the hole number 5, at the moment I'm 3 under by course par, which is pretty good. This is a par 4, 535 feet, but the drive itself almost plays 500 feet. They go over this hill, to back down the hill, and you want your shot to be, your first or second shot to be at the opening, and get up and down for a birdie or par. So yeah. By the way, I'm going the Blue Blitz Pro again. That may be a little short at the opening, but that's really good. So this is what the opening is around this area. My drive landed right here, which is pretty good. I'm gonna go with this EMAC Truth. Go a little bit faster, keep it low, and let it skip to the basket. So yeah. A little early, but that should give me a putt. All right, on to hole number 6. This is a par 4, 410 feet. By the way, I'm 400 by course par. This is the hole I've actually aced a couple weeks ago with my pink or red Rive in the bag. The play here is if you've got a really long forehand, go down the middle and let it hyzer out or skip down onto the right. Or if you throw a backhand, just try to get down there in the opening and play for a 3. This is a long hole, but I'm gonna go for the A's again. So yeah. Oh, and by the way, there is a Mando over here where you cannot go over the top of the fence. I don't know how that fought through. I missed my line. Well, I gotta look for two, so that's good. As you can see, the T-sign is where we threw from. That's the short basket there. And this here is my drive. And that's the basket right there. Oh, by the way, I had to move my log just slightly in front so I can actually stand on this log, because if I stand right there, it would not be safe. Alright, on hole number 7, par 4, 400 feet. I usually go forehand on this hole, but since I've literally thrown a forehand on every single hole with the same disc, I'm going to go back in with a musket. As you can see, the hill, the basket is just past the hill, past some little trees and stuff. There is a big tree on the right side, and the basket is just behind it. And by the way, I am 6 under by course par. I'm going to try to keep this a little bit wide and high and let it turn over onto the hill. I got my drive a little too turned over, but I still go for the 3. I'm gonna go with the EMAC Truth forehand. Hopefully through these 2 little trees under the basket. So yeah. And I went around it instead. That's still fine though, 20 footer. On hole number 8. On the hole number 8 is a par 4, 430 feet. This is probably one of the toughest holes on the course. The basket is way up on that hill. I'm gonna go fuse backhand, let it turn over, and I have no clue why there's random people in the middle of the fairway, but yeah. Oh, the tree. This is where my drive went. The short basket is just up on that hill, but the long basket is way up on the hill. I'm gonna go with this Rive because it's the most stable disc I got, and yeah. Get past it. Okay, that got lucky. Save the birdie. We made it to the last hole, hole 9. Par 3, 410 feet. Goes straight down, gap, and then hyzes out to the right. I'm gonna go forehand blister pro. I'm 8 down my course par with a bogey, so I'll say it's pretty solid. And yeah, let's finish up strong. That's gonna be a little early. I may got a putt. No. It almost worked. That was the 9-hole challenge with only Disc Golf Valley disc. Finished out with par, 8 down through 9 holes. The course par is a good score. Very computable with open scores as well. I played good, my putting felt really solid. Forehands were a little bit early. Managed to come back from a bad bogey, but I'll take it. And yeah, make sure you all like and subscribe for more videos. And if you're watching from the Disc Golf Valley community, thank you so much. I love you guys, and love all of you, really. And if you haven't joined that group, if you're watching this video, make sure to join it. It's an awesome community. And yeah, thank you guys for watching.